We are considering Oduduwa Biafra collaboration. Britain created hatred between Yorubas and Igbos. Igboho's aid. Ola Yomi Koiki, spokesman for Yoruba freedom fighter Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, has revealed that there are possibilities that the Oduduwa Republic agitators will liaise with the Biafran Republic agitators to help them achieve their objectives faster. Koiki, who spoke with Sahara reporters, said the Yoruba and Igbo are brothers, but colonialists from Britain cast the aspersion of hatred between the two ethnic nationalities. He noted that the 1914 amalgamation was responsible for the notion of enmity between the Yorubas, Igbos, and Hausas. Koiki said Yoruba nation agitators have always enjoyed the support of their Igbo brothers, while reiterating Igboho's stance that any attack on Igbo people is an attack on Yoruba people. He said, yes, we are looking in that direction. The 1914 amalgamation brought enmity amongst us in the first place. The Igbos never had any reason to hate the Yorubas, and we also had no reason to fight them because we all had our nations before the British came in the 1900s. 1900s? I think they came well before that. We were all independent and living well, not until the 1914 amalgamation. Really? When Britain decided we must come together for whatever aim they wanted to achieve. It definitely was a financial aim because the northern part of the country, well, the Northern Protectorate at the time, what it was being called, was not, capable of taking care of itself and its needs. And of course, as the logic was colonies should take care of themselves. Why should we pay for them? And of course, the southern part of the country was making, as in what Britain got from Nigeria's resources alone from the southern part of Nigeria was so high that it was even enough for them to even tax the southern part and then even send some funds to the northern part of the country and even tax the northern part of the country. So again, we were being extorted as in 1000%, and obviously at our own detriments. But then again, the argument that everything was peaceful until 1914 is not true. The fact that we were still being extorted, and even when we came together, it was just even more of an intense extortion, because it created avenues for them to tax Nigeria as a whole even more, and they could make more revenue. That's what it was. The Igbos had existed before the creation of Nigeria. The Yorubas too have been in existence before the creation of Nigeria, likewise the Hausa, but the 1914 fraud brought all these upon us. Then the 1966 to 70 civil war now created this distrust amongst us, which is what we are battling with today. That is why we are calling for self-determination. Let everyone manage their resources so that there won't be an unnecessary struggle among us. We are very much likely to collaborate with the Biafran agitators so we can achieve this. I know many people refer to the distrust and all, but there are some people who do not even trust in their own biological brothers or sisters. So what are we saying? We have always enjoyed their support and they also have enjoyed ours, and that is why we keep saying that any attack on the Igbos is an attack on the Yorubas, and we won't take it lightly. We are not requesting for too much. We have not asked for what is not ours. So why is the government holding on? All we are saying is give us the right to self-determination of our land, our resources. So if liaising with Biafran agitators will help us achieve this, why not? We are actually looking forward to that. Igboho had earlier warned that any attack by the Nigerian army on the southeast would be repelled. In a statement by his media aide, Igboho said attacks on the southeast is an attack on the Yoruba people, urging the government to put a stop to raids in the southeast region. That's it. And honestly, facts, absolutely. I mean, I think, to be honest, whatever route we decide to take, whether it's disintegrating the country or being as one, we will have to face the problem of Nigeria being the problem that it is, in which we have added to, but it will require that we are all united, whether we like it or not. As in, we really cannot move forward in anything, be it separating or staying together, without being united. It will not work. It will actually not even work. I mean, there's actually no point at this point, because again, we have to face, because again, we're not just fighting for our current problems, we're fighting for our generation's before us. At least from now backwards till 1960. That's what we're fighting for. That is the least amount of generations we're fighting for. That's a lot of years. And it is a lot, but it's the country that we've made. And at the end of the day, we complain. But again, it is our country. We have nowhere else to go. And we've enabled some behaviors to continue in the country, which has made the fight, of course, harder for us. So again, it's not an easy thing trying to, make your country better, especially given the kind of history that Nigeria has had and, of course, its current relations with one another. But it's just going to have to be done, except we choose and decide that, you know what, currently we like the way we're living and we want to live like this, which I highly doubt is, is a popular thought, or is anything popular. Like, I'm sure most Nigerians do not want Nigeria to continue to be like this, or the way it is currently. Let's look at the comment section. Somebody here says, this is very great. We are one people. Yorubas and Igbos are having the same level of civilization and education, a people that love peace and harmony with the highest level of respect for human rights and freedom. I pray the entire southern Nigeria come together and become one, united for better development and overwhelming prosperity. Right? When Buhari heard about this news, his battery went low and they rushed him to London Changing Center. Biafra is a goal. When Buhari heard about the Biafra and Oduduwa collaboration, he developed a heart attack and they flew him to the UK medical center. I mean, honestly, people are making these jokes consistently. I mean, again, at least we know that our president is predictable, that, at least every 6 months he will be going to the UK for anything. And it's always the wrong timing. The last time we went to the UK, it wasn't to the doctors. The doctors were on strike and the public hospitals were not running, I think, for the most part of the country. So again, just like, okay, fine, things are happening and that's when he leaves. And it's just a bit like, what kind of president are you? When things get intense, you decide to run. It's not necessarily a good look. Somebody here says, can this be possible? I promise you there will be peace. Immediate restructuring will kick off with favorable grounds for business activities. Nigeria has no census. Foreign flying are trooping in daily without visa, and nobody questions them. Let's not even get into who comes into the country and who doesn't, and census and all that. Because when we talk about the population of Nigeria, we say around. We use the word approximately. It's never an exact figure. So again, we can never. I mean, this is just. I don't even know. I really don't even know. But it is what it is. Put what you think about this in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.